What's up, y'all? Technical difficulties. I apologize. I told y'all before these shutter buttons suck. But with that being said, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Self Motivation Talk with your girl Chandra. Y'all already know we up in the house. We up in the house. I got my collard greens and neck bones cooking in the kitchen, and I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. Okay. So today's topic, y'all, is you've done enough for them. You've done all. Y'all know the saying, when you've done all you can. What we do? We just stand. When you've done all you can, we just stand. That's all we do. Stay tuned, y'all, because you're going to want to hear what I got to say about this topic. Y'all already know. It's your girl, Self Motivation Talk. Let's make it. And we're back. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm so happy that y'all here with me in the house. I don't feel alone when y'all up in the building with me. I feel good. I feel like I got some connection going on, and we up in here, okay? So let's get straight to it. I like to get straight to it. Y'all know me by now if you watch me. You've done enough. You've done all you can. You've done all you can, baby. Most of the time we walk around thinking that we haven't done enough. We got to do more. We got to do more. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mm-mm. If anything, you've done too much. You're doing too much. When you get to the feeling of, I got to do more, I got to do more, or is it enough? That is proven that you've done enough. Don't do no more. Don't question yourself and tell yourself, do I got to do some more? No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to do nothing else. You've done all you can. Now it's time for you to just stand. Stand still. Stand still. Take all that energy that you was, projecting on other people. Give it to you. Give it to yourself. You've done all you can for these people. You did all you can and then some for these people. It's time for you to back out now. Back out. Back out of the contract. Because it feels like a contract. Back out of it. Cut the contract, without even giving no notice. You know what I'm saying? Just leave. Just walk away. When you've done all you can for somebody and you feel like it's not good enough, or they, when a person is unappreciative, it shows. It shows. So when a person is unappreciative of the things that you bring, that you give so openly, that's when it's time for you to walk away. You've done all you can. You should not have to feel like I'm taking out of I'm cutting my head off, I'm cutting my arm off, I'm cutting my leg off, I'm giving you everything that I got. I ain't got nothing left but the torso. All the limbs gone. I gave you everything. When you feel like that, hell no. And I said it how I said it. When you feel like that, hell no. Walk away. Walk away. I tell people, everything that you do for people, when you take all of that back, it's yours, okay? Let me say it again. When you take everything back that you have been giving out to the world, when you take it back, it's yours, okay? So who do you think gonna suffer? Who do you think going to suffer if these traits and attributes and all of these things are created inside of you? Who do you think is going to lose when you take that away? You ain't gonna lose. It's yours, remember? How can you lose with something that resides inside of you? You ain't gonna lose. You always gonna win, because you carry that everywhere you go. Every state, every city, every country, whatever. You carry that everywhere you go. It's in you, not on you. I tell people all the time, like I got this shirt on, I could take this shirt off. But what's inside of me, I can't take that out. I can't rip everything out of me, out of my body. That's in me. It ain't going nowhere. Okay? And I tell people that all the time, man. It's not on you, it's in you. Okay? So nobody can take that from you. Who gonna take something that's in you except if they try to off you? And they still haven't done anything. Because now you're still in the spirit realm now. Now your soul still goes on. It drifts on to the next phase, stage and everything. So you still haven't done nothing. You just took them out of this vessel of a body. That's all. And don't think for 1 second that they soul or their spirit ain't coming back for you, baby. It comes back. And then you wonder why things happen in your life. Why you feel like you're being haunted. Why you feel like you can't rest. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you still can't get touched in the spirit realm. Oh, yeah. You can get touched, baby. You can get touched. You can get touched. And most of the time with that, you got people that lose their mind because they don't know that they looking for the physical. They want people to understand, I'm going crazy, man. Spirits, is ghosts, is something following me, is something bothering me. Oh, God. Nah, remember, buddy? Remember you thought it was a game? You remember you thought it was sweet? Remember you thought everything was just about the physical? You ain't even know about the spirit realm, did you? No. Ain't care to know neither. When you've done all you can for these poses, you just stand. You stand your tail still. Because most of the time, and this was a problem for me. I'm going to talk about myself real quick. I had the issue of if I don't be a people pleaser, if I don't do for people, that God is going to shun me. Like I'm going to be punished by Jesus. That's what I thought. I used to always think that. I used to say like, dang, if I don't help nobody or if I don't help this person or do, what I think I should do, Lord going to look at me like, I ain't blessing you because you didn't do, don't let that fool you. Do not let that fool you. I went all my life thinking if I don't do this, God ain't going to be too happy with me. That was nothing but the devil. He was tricking me all around. He was fooling me like left and right. He was fooling me. Oh, he was fooling me so well. Making me think and believe that if you don't do as I say, God gonna punish you. God gonna look at you like you wrong. And this is a manipulation tactic. We talking about people in your life. People in your life will use that as a manipulation tactic so they can get what they want out of you. They will use Jesus in vain. They will use his name in vain to try to get you to believe or trust or whatever the case may be. When really we know the conniving, devious crap that they got in their head and the ill intentions that they have for you. We know this. And instead these same people think that God don't know this. He's the main one that knows all this. He knows what's going to happen before it happens. He know your mind before you know your mind. He know the crap that you're going to say out your mouth that's a lie and do. That's a lie. He know already what's going to happen before you even know what you going to do and lie about. He know already. Oh, this child going to tell a lie. This child going to try to be conniving and deceitful. Oh, I already know. He already know before you know what you going to do. He know you a piece of shit. But he like, hey, I still give chance after chance after chance to my people, to my children. Even though I know they ain't going to do the right thing. They ain't going to do the right thing. Funny thing is, he know when you're going to turn around and do the right thing or if you're going to turn around and do the right thing. He know that. That's why I said we all fall short. We're all not perfect. That's why he looks at the heart. Because we're all imperfect. He look at your intentions. Yeah, she did some stuff that I don't condone of. But her intentions behind it and what I see in her heart and what she's trying to do, I just have to steer her in a better direction than how she's doing it. You're not doing it right, though. You got the concept. You got the concept. But I need for you to do it this way. You're not doing it correctly. I need for you to stop giving everything, all your last, to people out here that don't care about you, okay? I'm going to need for you to wake up, smell the roses, smell the coffee, okay? Ooh, that coffee smell good. Smell that coffee. Recognize and realize what game is. You know how they say recognize game, recognize game, right? So chosen one, y'all know we recognize the game. We recognize the game before they play the game. You feel me? We recognize the game faster than them even trying to play the game. They before they even try to put the game forefront in front of us, we already know the game you're trying to play, baby. We already know it. We got the blueprint on it. Don't play with it. We already got the blueprint on the game. We're just shutting the hell up. That's all. We just want to shut up and let you think you know what you think you know. We can't give you all of our tricks, right? We can't let you know everything that we know what you're trying to do. We can't let you do that. We gotta let you put your foot in your mouth. That's what we gotta do. We gotta stay grounded. Us chosen ones have to stay grounded. We can't tell you we can't tell you what the left hand gonna do with the right. We can't do that. Sometimes we gotta shut the hell up and let you dig your own grave. Let you dig your own hole. You've done enough. And I'm sure man, I could tell y'all right now I don't even know how many of y'all done experienced God showing y'all that you've done enough. Like, it's so many red flags. It's normally so many red flags that the Lord shows us where it's like, no. You used again, now you're hurt. You used again, now you're hurt. You used again, now you're hurt. It's a pattern. It's repetitive. And it's like we see all these red flags getting put in front of us, all this hurt getting put in front of us, and the Lord looking at it like, you'll get tired enough. You know when you're tired. But I'm going to keep putting it right at your brain, right in the forefront, right in the frontal lobe. I'm going to keep putting it in front of you until you get tired of being tired, okay? And then you walk away from that, because I did not tell you to be a people pleaser. I did not tell you to give your last to everybody out here like you're a fool. I did not tell you that. Don't let the devil fool you. The devil is a liar. He is a liar. I never told you to go ahead and give everybody your last. How am I supposed to teach people lessons? How am I supposed to make people reap what they sow when you're trying to help them out? That's why people never reap what they sow, because we try to be Captain Saver. Huh? We trying to be Captain Saver when really Jesus trying to pull us away. Like, How are they supposed to learn their lesson, sweetie? You can't save them all. Sometimes we want to help, but the Lord's trying to show them a lesson, trying to teach them a lesson while we're trying to save them. We're trying to help them. And Lord looking at like, If you come in between of what he's trying to do to teach that person a lesson, now you're going to have a lesson learned with you too. Your lesson is going to be, stop worrying about other people and thinking that you're God, because you're not. You can't save them all, baby. That's going to be your lesson. Your lesson is going to be, sit the hell back, shut up, be quiet, do as you told, and stay out the way. Stay in your lane. That's what's going to be your lesson. Your lesson is going to be staying in your lane, not worrying about these poses and these cons out here that don't give a damn about you. Tenfold, they don't give a damn about you. Let's repeat that again to the people in the back. They don't care about your ass. Plain and simple. And I say that with a smile on my face, because it is what it is. I don't want you to care about me, brother, sister. I don't want you to care. The poses, the cons, the sneaky, deceitful, conniving cons, the ill-intentioned people, the ones that don't have a heart, more like a black heart. Walk away. Leave me. Leave me alone. I don't want you. Get the hell out of my life. We rebuke you. We stomp you 6 more feet down. One thing about me that I'm learning is to not give a damn. I don't care. I've been never cared, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I never showed it. In my heart, I felt like, oh, well, but I still would do. I still would physically get up and do it, though. Even though I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. Sometimes I talk that shit. I be telling myself, I ain't doing nothing for these people, man. Next thing you know, I'm getting up doing something for somebody. Not this time. Not this time. And I want y'all to realize that too. Not this time. I'm sure y'all did the same thing. Y'all did the same thing. Every time you tell yourself, I ain't doing shit for nobody no more. Next thing you know, you getting up doing something for somebody again. After you just told yourself, I ain't doing nothing. Because in our hearts, we tired of this shit. But at the same time, this is who we are in a sense, you know? We're loving people. We're loving beings. So even though we know I don't want to do this no more, we just had that soft spot in our heart to still do it. Not no more, y'all. Not no more. This is the season that Jesus has came He has came and he has spoken and he has said, no, 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 not this time around. You won't be feeling sorry this time around. I'm going to let you stick to your word this time. Because I don't know if I'm the only one that's experiencing this, but I'm going through something where even if I want to help, he's making me sit still. Even if I say, God, I want to help these people so bad, he's making me sit still. I don't know what this is. And like I said, I don't know if any other chosen one is going through this and experiencing this. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of comments, if you could. I say it all the time and don't nobody do it. But eventually, like I said, my team gonna come. The people that is gravitating toward me, they gonna come. Whatnot. I ain't even worried about it. So we ain't gonna get in that subject. But if you can, speak in the comments and not be scared or shy. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to, because there is something that goes on with YouTube and where if you don't have an account, they won't allow you to like or comment. So y'all that don't have an account, I don't knock you. But for those that have an account and you're able to comment, like, and subscribe, I'm looking at your ass. For real though. But for real, man. Tell me what y'all think about that. Because I know I'm not the only one that's experiencing this. Where I want to help people, but the Lord is keeping me back. He keeping me like, nope. He making me sit down. He making me sit down and say, nope. You ain't doing nothing. Not this time. You're going to sit back and you're going to relax and kick your feet back. Something you should have been doing for decades. But you haven't done it. You haven't been taking care of yourself, baby. But that's all right. He here. He like, you had long. It's been past due. It's been overdue for you to bask in the fruits of yourself and your aloneness. It's been well over. In fact, he got so sick and tired, he swooped me right out of it. He didn't give me, I told y'all, he did not give me a chance to think about it. It was just shoot. Took me right out. Shoot, picked me up, bow. I'm like, no, I didn't even get the chance to talk. I didn't even get the chance to tell people how I feel about what they did to me and this and that and the third. I didn't get no time. The Lord was like, ain't no time. Time's up. They had time. These people know what they do to you. These people know how they do you. They had time. The Lord looking at it like, time's up. Time's up from the manipulation. Time's up. They had time to stop doing you dirty. They had time. Obviously, they thought it was a joke. So now, that's what he did. And he doing the same thing to y'all. He taking you straight out of the picture of people's lives. He's literally picking y'all up. Zoop, bam. You out of this. Zoop, get out. I don't think so. Not this time around. Not this season. Not this season. You've done all you can for these people. Not this season. You will not do any more for these people. Not this season. And he made it to where we don't feel bad. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that's going through this. He made it to where we don't feel bad. I know I don't. So I know for good and darn well, he did the same thing to y'all. He made y'all get out of the situation. He picked you up, took you out of the situation, and he made you feel like, hey, I'm good, I'm better off. He made you not feel apologetic. He made you feel unapologetic because you have nothing to apologize for. He's looking at these people like they did you wrong. What you apologizing for? You've done all you can. How you do all you can and you think you're going to go back and apologize for doing all that you can and they did nothing? Don't do that. God literally put it in our hearts. Nope. Sit your tail still, baby girl, baby boy. Sit your tail still. Baby girl, baby boy, sit your tail still. You've done all you can. Now just stand. That's all I need for you to do. I don't want you to do nothing else. And you're not going to do nothing else. That's exactly what he told me. He said, I don't want you to do nothing else. But forget the won't. I'm not allowing you to do nothing else. Forget the won't. It ain't about what you want right now. It's over. This season is over about what you want. It's what's going to happen. It's what's already destined to happen. It's not up to you no more. You know how if you try to press charges on somebody and they say, well, if the crime is too harsh, it ain't up to you. If you decide, I want to press charges, I don't want to press charges. If the crime is too harsh, you don't get the opportunity to pick and choose whether you want to press charges on that person or not. They're going to automatically press charges. So same thing. The Lord is pressing charges on people automatically. We don't have a say so in that. We can't tell the Lord, please, Jesus, can you not press charges on them? I just want them to just, do the right thing, Lord. I don't want you to press charges on them. Lord, like it ain't up to you no more. It's not up to you no more, baby girl. I'm sorry. They're not sorry. They're not sorry for doing you in. So I'm not sorry for what is about to happen to them. Now he looking at it like I ain't gonna kill him. I ain't gonna KILL. I ain't gonna KILL. But I'm gonna make them feel like they want to off themselves. I'm gonna make them feel like the same feelings you felt all your life, the majority of your life, and nobody seemed to not care. I'm gonna make them feel the same way, maybe worse. Maybe worse. We don't know. But what I do know is he already told me that your enemies got to get theirs too, man. He already told me that. Your enemies got to get theirs too, man. The same people that prayed on your downfall, that swore up and down that they can't get touched, man. That swore up and down that they're exempt from the rule, man. Everybody else, the Lord gonna get you, but the Lord ain't gonna get you. You exempt from the rule, from the game? No, you ain't exempt. Stop with the manipulation. God got your ass too. If I'm sinning and you sinning, who what? Oh, well, he gonna get me for my sins, but he gonna get you for your sins. You gonna get the hell out my face? Who are you? You holier than thou? Oh, my bad. You the judge, jury, and the prosecutor. You the one that say what goes, right? You the one that says that I sin, well, I'm going to hell or this and that. Oh, you do, huh? Oh, I gotta go to you, right? I gotta answer to you, right? People know who I'm talking about when I say that shit too. I got to answer to you. You're not God. There'll be the same people out here that think they're God. You're not God. And God will sit you on your ass real quick and show you who's the Almighty and who's the source and who's the one. He'll put you on your tail real quick. Real quick. And we talking about the ones that act like they holier than thou. He'll put you on your tail real quick. You wonder why you sick. You wonder why you got these ailments. You wonder why you can't seem to freaking get your mind out of the discombobulation that it's in. I'm so sick of that. I'm sickened. I'm physically sickened at how we was treated. I am. I'm sickened. At one point, I almost threw up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's how sick I was. I was physically sick. And all the love I give to the world, and that's all I get is slapped in the face, slapped in the face, slapped in the face. You be like, yo, bro, man. Eventually, you get tired of being slapped, man. You get tired of being slapped eventually. Eventually, you're going to get to a point where, you know what, man, I'm slapping back. Either I'm going to slap back or I'm backing out. But guess what God said? God said, you ain't got to slap back. You ain't got to slap back. I'm going to slap him back. That's what he told me. You don't have to slap nothing. God already told me. He said, I'm going to slap him back. And my slap is going to be, ooh, baby, your slap is not going to compare to the slap that he got for you. The slap that I could give is null and void. It's nothing. It's crumbs to how Jesus is going to slap that ass. And I said what I said. I know I sin. I know I don't walk around acting holier than thou. Not at all. I just walk around with love in my heart and peace, kindness. I just do what the Lord, sort of see fit. I ain't perfect. And being in this demonic world, yes, it's going to be troubles. It's going to be hardships. It's going to be difficult to get up and do what you need to do and everything, whatnot. So you're going to sin. Might smoke, might drink, might, just to get through with the day-to-day stresses of life. But you ain't bothering nobody. You ain't bothering nobody. You ain't got nobody in your life. You let people go. You let everybody go. You're still in your Bible. You're still in your word. And you're still believing in Christ. And you're still talking about Christ. And every single day, you're still seeking him. You don't got to be around people for that. I don't got to be around people. And I still gave my all to him. Still gave my all to him. It's just me and my kids. I told y'all. And no, I'm not perfect. I still sin. I did not get baptized yet. I did not get saved yet. But we're on the journey for that. We're on the journey onto that. That's the next step. But as I'm on here right now speaking to y'all, I'm still speaking through the Father, through Christ, who strengthens me, who's inside of me. Oh, I have a ton of wisdom, intelligence, all of that. I don't lack none of that, man. I'm very wise when it comes to a lot of things. I just shut the hell up. And I'm sure a lot of y'all can resonate toward that. How many of y'all y'all beyond y'all years? Y'all, I call myself an old soul, and I'm sure a lot of y'all are old souls. You've been here before. That don't mean you got to speak on it all the time and speak on what you know all the time. That's where people get us messed up at. That's why we shut up. We just sit back and we watch. We watch and we listen. So then that way, when it's time to speak, we know what we're talking about. We ain't even gotta think about it. It come out like butter, like water. It flow like water. We don't even gotta speak. We don't gotta be like, damn, what am I gonna say? It flow like water. Because we already know. We just don't speak on it. Like how I told y'all we could see the flaws, the insecurities in everybody, but we don't walk around the world pickpointing at people saying, hey, your life, I can see what you going on, what you got going on at home. I can tell you got a terrible marriage. Oh my God, I can see straight through that. Oh yeah, I'm clairvoyant. I got this. Ain't nobody gonna say all that. We ain't gotta explain ourselves. We don't gotta explain ourselves to you. Who are you? Huh? But when the time is necessary and the Lord puts it in us to be able to speak, and now it's necessary to speak, you won't know who you're talking to. You won't realize who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? You won't realize who you're talking to. You are. And in the same length, in the same light, you're going to want to run away. You ain't going to want to continue that conversion for too long. You're going to try to make up some shit. Damn, man, I got to go, man. I got to go handle some business. No, you ain't got to handle shit. You ain't got to handle nothing. You just don't want to hear this word. You just don't want to hear this truth. You don't want to face nothing. So what the world does, run, run, run. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. Y'all don't understand how many people I done had debates with. How many people I done tried to just talk to. And they so quick to run away. They so quick to want to hang up the phone. They so quick to, like, just don't want to face nothing. And you're like, damn. How are you going to be able to move forward in your life when you're running away from everything? You can't run all the time. I tried that shit. I tried it. I tried running from all my problems. Guess what it did? Eventually, they caught up to me still. And now, when they catch up, you have a ton of those problems that are caught up to your ass. Trying to run all your life. All of those problems that you're running from, all of those problems are going to catch right back up to your ass. Now what? Now what? You've done all you can, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, you've done all you can. I don't want y'all to do nothing else. You don't have to do nothing else. Everything that, you could write a book on everything you've done for people. You could write a whole novel on everything that you've done for people. So what that tells you, I don't need to do no damn more. I could write a whole scripture. I don't need no more. I don't need the help no more. Unless God really put it through me. Unless he truly put that in me. And you'll know. You know if he put something in you. Like I don't remember, but if I told y'all the story about me being at the store and gave the lady the $5 when she was short $5 and I gave her the $5, I didn't expect a blessing back. No, I didn't. I just figured I had $15. Why not give her $5? I got 10 left. Hey. Guess what happened that same day? We talking that same day, baby. That same day. I think I said, God, man, God. I do a dance for him. He's so amazing. He's so amazing. You just want to dance for him, man. I gave up that $5 just to get $600 that same day. Okay? Let's speak on it. Let's speak on it, baby. I gave away $5 not looking for nothing in return, baby. My blessing came back the same day. In that much money. Same day. When you believe, man, I'm telling you. When you believe, it shall come. It shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. I put all my all into Jesus. I put everything to the point where I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I'm not going for help no more. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. Why should I ask somebody for anything? Hell, I honestly should have people come to me asking me, do you need support? Do you need help after everything that you've done for people in your life? Do you need help? Do you need support? I don't have that in my life. I don't have people doing that to me. I don't have nobody calling up on me saying, hey, you need help with your car note? Hey, you need help with your bills? You need help with this? You need help with... Nope, I don't have that. Nope, not at all. Yeah, instead, if I have it, I'll give it if I have it. People, especially the people that used to be in my life, you know me. If I got it, you got it. That's just straight up. If I have a lump sum of money, people in my family, they know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Straight up. We ain't gonna speak on that. We ain't gonna speak on that subject. But at the same time, it'd be the people like us that need the support and need the help right back. And it's like, I don't know, man. It's either I'm busy or I ain't got it right now, or it's always something when it comes to us. But then when these people need something or whatever the case, damn, ain't no excuse for us, man. We there. Ain't no excuse for us, man. We there. We don't have excuses all the time. Oh, I'm busy. I can't do it. I ain't got the money. Hell, honestly, we don't even really got the money, but we'll make a way. We'll make a way for these people to get the money. But you got the same people that's in your life can't even do the same shit. Could never. I just read somebody's Facebook post. And guess what he said? He said, could you call somebody up right now today and ask for $200? That's what he said. He said, could you call somebody today, right now, and ask for $200? And would they say yeah? I had to think about that. I'm like, damn. I said, to be able to call somebody right now and ask for $200 without having to pay them back. Remember that part. You remember the last part I just said? Without having to pay them back. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Without having to pay them the $200 back. Whoo! Yes. Let's see. Let me see if I can call somebody for that $200 and not have to pay them back. Could I? Yeah, I could. I do have somebody. That I can call right now and ask for $200 and I don't have to pay it back. Yes, I do. I have somebody. Thank God I do. Because a lot of people ain't as fortunate. A ton of people not as fortunate to be able to call somebody, not even for $20-$40 without having to pay them back. Person give you $15. Hell, person give you $10. I need that 10 back. What the? Huh? And it's only when you bring it to the forefront of people when they act like, I don't need it. Don't worry about it. You did need it. You did want it. It's just that I had to say something about it and speak on it for you to be like, oh, well, damn, maybe I am greedy. Maybe I am money hungry, or, I don't know. People shouldn't have to tell grown ass people logic things that you should already have common sense on knowing. That's why I never like to let people borrow things. I just let you have it because I know it'll be an issue trying to get it back or whatever the case was now. And now you lose out on friendships, relationships, all those different things. They end up breaking up. That's how people stop talking to people, because of money. People don't stop talking to you straight up because you stop doing things for them. That should let you know what it really was about. If a person could stop being there for you because they're not getting what they want or whatever the case, they never was for you. I don't give a fuck who they was. Sorry. Oops. Did I say that? Oops. I'm sorry. We all have some healing to do. Even us chosen ones, we have healing to do. That's why we're in our isolation period. This is the isolation period for healing. I still have a ton of healing to do. Y'all think I'm on here and I'm perfect? Hell no. Y'all can see it in me. You can see a little bit of frustration and anger that's still in there. Anybody that's, like I said, discerning, you can look at this video and still see she still has a little bit of trauma that she's still holding on to that she needs to let go of. And it's true. And I'm learning to let go of that in the name of Jesus. That's why I want to have y'all on here with me. That's why I call this channel, I named this channel Self-Motivation, because I got to give myself motivation, because guess what? I don't have that motivation in my life. I don't have that motivation. Not that I see fit, so to speak. Because a lot of people say that I do help, but it's their delivery. I look at people like, it's your delivery. You can't try to help people while you're yelling at them or whatever the case may be. There a lot of, like even with me, y'all, I had to learn a certain learning mechanism when I was in school. So if I didn't learn a certain way, I was going to fail. I had a certain way of learning. Same thing with life. With you know what I'm saying? Everybody has a certain way of accepting things, as soaking things up in soaking things up in their brain. So just because one person could explain something in one way, and then you got that next person that explaining it in another way, but they talking about the same subjects, I might be the type to say I could resonate with this person right here because it's how they are delivering it versus this person. They talking about the same thing, but your delivery suck. Your delivery, I can't get to your delivery. It's not resonating. But over here, I could connect with you. You saying it in a way where I can get it. I get it. I can't even barely hear what you saying. That's how it is with me. I don't know if any of y'all deal with the same thing, but that's how it is. People don't know how to deliver things nowadays. They don't. They just don't. They have a lot of anger in them. They have a lot of frustration in them, and they just don't know how to deliver it. So it comes out anger. It comes out with frustration. It comes out with, and it's really like, you're really not trying to say it in that way, but I can't understand it in that way. I got to go over here. That's how life is. That's how life is. Because it'd be people that even that was in my life that would tell me, I'm telling you the same thing. How you can listen to the next person, but you can't listen to me. That's because of your delivery. You didn't deliver it correctly. Plain and simple. I could connect and resonate with this person over here. They delivered it much better in a way that I can understand it. See? So it's not that we can't learn. We can learn. It's all on how you teach the lesson. It's all on how you teach your curriculum. How you teaching your lessons. Hello? Am I talking to somebody? It's your delivery. Okay? So with that being said, like I said, you've done enough for them, y'all. Don't do no more. Don't do no more. You've done everything. You've done all you can. It's time to stand. Stand alone. Stand with God. Stand with the Almighty. Because guess what? He's going to give you everything that you need. He's going to give you the blueprint. Once you get that blueprint, you damn sure don't need nobody else. In fact, you could teach them the blueprint when they're ready. 9 times out of 10, they ain't ready for the blueprint. They still want to live in a mediocrity life. They still want to live in an illusion. But it is what it is, man. You got to think people ain't going to have no hope and no faith in you when they barely got it within themselves to create a life that they really want for themselves other than what they feel like they need to do or whatever the case. Because you can do what you want to do in your life. Stop playing with it. Life is what you make it, right? Life is what you make it. So how come you won't make it how you want to make it then? You don't have to do what the hell you're doing. You can let that shit go and do what you want to do, what you destined to do in your life. It's an excuse. Stop with the excuses, baby. You can do it. You can do it. You can let go, be free, and do what you want to do with your life before you get older and older and older and older and you really can't do shit now. While you still got the opportunity and you still got your health and your limbs and everything to walk and do what you need to do, and you still got your brain cells to connect the dots and do what you want to do and be what you want to be, you better do it now. You better do it now. Don't wait. What you waiting on? Huh? I'm tired of waiting. I'm 32 years old. The wait is over. The wait is over. Now it's time for action. It's time for action now. Hell, because I don't know about y'all, but I want a different life. I want a better life. I don't know about nobody else. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I don't know about nobody else. I don't know if y'all want to work for the man. I don't. I want to work for myself. I want to be my own boss. I want to get up when I want, clock in when I want, clock out when I want, take trips when I want. I want to do what I want to do. Do you not understand that? And y'all can do the same thing. You don't got to be in this matrix. Let me get up 5, 6 in the morning and go to these dead-end jobs. I hate this freaking job. You complaining all the whole way in the car before you get to work. You're getting out of work, you're complaining while you're in the car, talking about what happened at the job and everything when you get home. Come on now. Now you're calling Susie and Sally to let her know, this goddamn job. I hate this shit. Come on, man. I don't want to live like that. I don't. I'm tired. But with that being said, y'all, man, you've done enough. Wipe your hands. Go in your kitchen, your bathroom, or whatever, and go wash your hands. Take some soap. Lather your hands up real good. Get all up in there. Get all up in there. Go like this. Go like that. Lift your hands. Go all up here. Wash all of it. Wash all your hands just like this. Go like that. Let it dry off. You flicking all that off. You flicking all them people away. When you drying it off, you flicking all them people away. Now go about your day. Go about your way. Okay? Go about your day and go about your way now. You done wiped all it clean. Let them go. Let them leave. You've done enough. I love y'all, man. Stay prayed up with the Most High. Keep doing what you're doing, no matter what anybody got to say about what you're doing, because the same people that got something to say about what you're doing, think about what they're doing in their life. That's what I want y'all to do. That's the homework I want y'all to do. The homework I want y'all to do is when somebody got something to say about your life, think clearly on where they are in their life. Okay? Think about that. So with that being said, y'all, like I said, have a blessed, wonderful day. The sun is out. It's okay out. I'm going to finish cooking and doing me and just loving me and praising the Lord as I go along to my day. Y'all do the same, baby. Comment, like, subscribe, share these videos like I tell y'all, please, so we can get this algorithm pushing, so we can have all of us chosen ones. We can have everybody being able to bring love and connection out here so we can get this thing together, man. It's time. This is our season, man. It's so many, and it's so crazy because I never knew all of these people existed. I'm just now coming into all of this, and there's a lot of us that exist. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Y'all see the smile on my face? I can't stop smiling. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me go ahead. But yes, like I said, share, comment, like, subscribe, man. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next video. I'm not going to tell y'all what the next video is. It's a surprise, but I can't wait to talk to y'all about that because, yes, that's a big one. That's a big one that they want us to do, and we ain't going to do that, okay? So, like I said, man, you've done enough, y'all. Now I want y'all to do enough for yourself. I want you to do everything for yourself now, okay? God wants you to do everything for yourself now. It's time. With that being said, peace, love, and light, man. And remember who's the source. Remember who got your back. And it's not people. Love y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace.